I must say that the Pokemon around here are starting to feel more powerful, which I like. At the same time, that scares me. But I like the fact that they're a little bit more powerful. I have heard that this game is generally one of the easiest Mystery Dungeon games. I don't know about Super Mystery Dungeon, whether or not that is easier or harder than this. I heard a lot of people think this game is too easy. And so far I can see why, because I've only died a couple of times really. But this time in Mystery Dungeon, Explosive Sky or Blue or Red Rescue Team, I would have died like more than a handful of times at least. Don't know. I would guess somewhere around 15 times at least. Yeah, 15 times seems reasonable. And I've died, I think, 3 or 4 times so far in this game. That might just be my skill though. I mean, let's be honest, I am pretty fucking great at life in general. It's probably the difficulty of the game not being too high compared to the others. A lot of people say that this is an easy game, and for that you should start with this one and then play the other ones. Also because the story apparently actually isn't as great as the other games, and that's just not just me bitching, that's actually the case. And that way it's not underwhelming, and it is actually overwhelming when you play the other games. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe that's people lying to me and I'll still experience a good story. I fucking hope so. I probably won't, but I fucking hope so. I've been bitching about the story of this game for at least 10 minutes though, so I probably should just switch to another topic. Anybody got any topics? Oh no, nobody is watching this, never mind. I mean, when I move back to just recording for YouTube rather than streaming on Twitch and recording for YouTube, which is a really... It's not a good combination as it is, so... Because everybody who watches on Twitch is not going to watch on YouTube, which costs me views, which in turn costs me a subscriber burn. And that means less views, and that means less success for the channel in general, less growth for the channel, because YouTube thinks my channel is not as popular, which, admittedly, they're right. So... It's just hurting myself on YouTube. It's good for me on Twitch, but then again, it really isn't, because nobody's watching this game on Twitch. There's a lot of people that watch certain games on Twitch, but if you're not in a certain category of a certain game on Twitch, you're not going to automatically get followers. You need some other kind of influence, which I obviously do not have. So I've been thinking about it, and you know what I'm gonna do? Gonna split Twitch and YouTube again. Not make it the same content, because at the end of the day I'm only hurting myself with it. And I probably can manage that. The type of content I'm doing on Twitch now to upload on YouTube afterwards isn't even fit for Twitch really at all. If we're being honest. Not at all. It's just filler. And if it's just filler, I might as well not. So, I really should stop bitching about Twitch and YouTube now though. Because, honestly though, when some people talk about YouTube or Twitch in their videos, I can listen to that for a while. Because I like it when... oh, no. I personally like it when Let's Players actually talk about their view on YouTube or Twitch related things. I don't know, I just like it when they do that, and a lot of people seem scared that they annoy people with it, or people don't want to listen to that, and I'm like, no dude, please keep on talking. This is actually the type of commentary I enjoy listening to. And now I catch myself doing the same thing, talking about the thing, and then like, I'm not sure you guys want to hear about this bullshit, because it's like the quote-unquote behind-the-scenes things that I should worry about and not you. But maybe I only care about that because I'm a content creator myself, but maybe I care about it just because it's interesting and you guys also like to hear about it. I honestly don't know. I mean, please let me know, because I'm interested. Genuinely interested as to what you guys like to hear. Do you guys like to hear me bitch, or not bitch, but talk about the decision-making process and the quote-unquote behind-the-scenes things going into the YouTube and Twitch thing, which I experience? And my thoughts on that. Do you guys like to hear that, or do you guys not like to hear that and just want to hear me talk about other things and just have YouTube and Twitch being the platform, and you don't want to be reminded as to the fact that it's actually someone making decisions, making that content, and like having almost a business plan behind it? Because that's what this is at the end of the day. Not for me, it's not my job, because I don't get enough views, and it probably never will. Oh, that's an Excadrill, that's not good. It didn't wake up. God fucking thank. This feels like it's going to be close to the end. Oh, it's a Purugly. All this running and dodging is really wearing me out. But it looks like we've got you perfectly cornered now. Hey, Purugly. At least you got the easy part. We're the ones that had to run ahead and cut her off, Croak. Toxic, I know. I'm super tired, Croak. Oh dear, Toxic. Perhaps it's a sign that you need more exercise, huh? You don't want to talk. I saw you huffing and puffing back there. Now hand them over. Give us everything you've got. She's like she's gonna listen to you. It'll be the fastest just to take them by force. Eh? What's up? The girl doesn't... She doesn't have anything on her. What? Hey, where'd you stash him? Where are the enter cards? Why is my screen going black? If you don't tell us, we'll have to force it out of you. I hope you're prepared, Espeon. Stop, now! That looks like it must be Espeon over there. Alright, we made it. Espeon hides behind a rock. Yeah? I mean, yeah! I don't know. Brooklyn Rage. That kind of stuff. I'm not a voice actor. What's this? Who are you strangers? We're the Bob! I really regret picking that name. And we're here to save Espeon. What are these fools talking about? I don't get it, Croak. You're so irritating. I just want to get this job over with. Guess we just have to take care of them then. Let's get this out of the way quick. You're right. Looks like that's our only choice. Here they come, John. I don't know who fools you are, but you picked the wrong party to crash. Let's go. So this shouldn't be too difficult. Dual job, that's going to be super effective. Yeah, this shouldn't be too difficult whatsoever at all, actually. Taunt. I'm never going to use any status moves anyway. Yeah, that Purugly is going to die real quickly. Then nobody's attacking you, Toxic Rogue. Okay, now someone is, but still. That Purugly has a lot of... Oh, fuck. I'm asleep. Still, that Purugly has a lot of fucking health. Which scares me. I hope the Toxic Rogue doesn't have as much health, because that's gonna fuck me over big time. Oh, Reviver Seeds, thank you very much. That was 153. I literally couldn't have survived that. Ever. Okay. You're dead. That's not doing as much damage. But wow, wow, it's that. Okay, well, okay, okay. Okay. There. Scram. Okay. That toxic rock really did have last HP. Hey, are you okay? Did they catch you? We're here to help you. Umbreon told us everything. I see. Umbreon, You're gonna faint, aren't you? Thank you for saving me. I've probably seen better days, but I'll be fine. Now, I am fine. Pokemon like that can't get the better of me. You've got some guts at least, that's for sure. I'm glad to hear it. More importantly though, I must hurry to Post Town. There's something that I have to be sure of. Got it, let's go then. Umbreon's waiting for us too. Also, my jaw's starting to hurt after talking for half an hour, and I probably shouldn't be continuing on, but I am. Espeon, Umbreon. Now fuck. I'm so glad you're alright. I didn't... No, I was more worried about you, but as much as I want to enjoy this moment with you, there's something that I have to... I know, Espeon, but we gotta at least thank John and the others properly first. Of course. John, Peter, everyone, I owe you all so much. You saved us. Neither of us would be here without you. No problem, we're just glad you're both okay. But the Pokemon who attacked you two, who could he be? Who knows? I've got no idea who they are, but Umbreon, they really were after the Enter cards. So they were, that was my guess. I really don't know who the Pokemon that attacked us were, but if they were after the Enter cards, then the goal seems obvious enough. Either they must want to get in the way of our research, or they plan to steal the Enter cards because they want to go to the Great Glaciers themselves. What the fuck? Hey, wait up! You just said you want to something amazing like that was like it was nothing, right? Huh? Did I really? Did I just say the Enter cards get you to the Great Glacier? The Great Glacier? You see, you can actually go to the Great Glacier? Not gonna do that voice. Still not gonna do that voice. Never gonna be doing that voice. Alright. I guess I hadn't mentioned any of this yet, had I? The two of us have decided dedicated. Wow, I can't read. To studying the Great Glacier. Deep within the Great Glacier. That's where it must be. The great crystal that causes all matter surrounding to float in the air. That's what Umbreon believes. The great crystal that makes matter float? There's no way to prove it exists except by going to the Great Glacier itself. But in front of the Great Glacier is a huge crevice that prevents anyone from ever reaching it. That's why we thought to use the ley lines. We want to use them to create a dungeon that would lead beyond the crevices. Oh, I thought you would just teleport into the Great Glacier, but you can create a dungeon in the same place. It doesn't make a huge amount of sense to me. That dungeon could get us right up to the base of the Great Glacier. If we just make the Enter cards that will create such dungeon, we should be able to search the Great Glacier. At least we think so. That's amazing. Then it means that with both of you sets of Enter cards together, you could actually reach the Great Glacier? Pretty much. Though we still need to make a few more adjustments, but it might be too late for that now. Espeon, from the looks of things, you don't have your Enter cards anymore, do you? Did the crook steal them from you? It's fine, it doesn't matter if they did. I don't even care about losing the Enter cards. As long as you're safe here with me again, then honestly, Umbreon, could you not leap to the conclusions without giving me any chance to explain? The Enter cards weren't stolen. Huh? But instead, Well, I almost would have preferred if they hadn't been. The truth is, I've done something I truly regret, Embryon.